Angie went out to put up the chickens. So she'll be back in here in just a minute. Oh, that is funny though. It doesn't count if the internet doesn't say so. That's right. If it's on the internet, it's got to be true. You're absolutely right. It's got to be true if it's on the internet. How are Cosmic Cultivators tonight? That was a lot of fun doing the cheesecake challenge. I enjoyed that. It's a good time. It's always fun to be cooking with Angie in the kitchen. It is. I do enjoy that. Even though she has to do everything. That was funny. That made me laugh quite a bit. No. Anybody had frost yet? We had
wait a minute.
a couple of minutes.
Hey, Chris and Gina, hi. Sorry I'm late. There was so much of that video that I cut out. It was just, there was way too much laughing.
We had a good time. We really did. I enjoyed that. I really did. But we had a good time.
What did you enjoy more, making the video or actually eating the cheesecake? Because he only has one piece left. Look, you think I'm joking?
I'm telling you, cheesecake's good. You can't go wrong with a cheesecake. You just can't. Gina made hers with those mint cookies. I was like, oh, a Nutter Butter one.
Yeah, as soon as we started watching it and she showed the cookies, he was like, well, if we're doing it, we're doing Nutter Butter. I didn't know you could use cookies. We're doing Nutter Butter.
We're doing Nutter Butters.
I was like, okay, let's try it. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to have to eat it anyways because I don't like cheesecake, but
you should try it.
I was like,
cheesecake's good.
It's not so much the flavor that I don't like, it's more the texture. It's just really thick. I don't know. It's kind of like fudge.
Yeah.
I like fudge, but only like this much of it because of I don't know, dessert shouldn't be thick. It should be fluffy or something. I don't know.
Oh, fudge. That movie, it's about that time of year. We'll be seeing that movie here pretty soon.
Yeah.
You shoot your eye out, Ralphie. Just saw your chili challenge, so we need to watch that video still. Chili was good. We had it that evening. It was very good.
Yep. Just ate the last of the leftovers yesterday.
It's good. It's 41 here tonight. Freezing at the hut off.
Yeah, I just came in from putting the chickens in, and it's just like, and then it's like rainy here too. So anytime it rains, I swear it drops the temperature 20 degrees. Oh, yeah. I mean, not the actual temperature, but
body temperature,
internal temperature. It's like it doesn't matter.
Peanut butter cup pie.
I don't understand that one.
I don't either. I'll tell you what, I didn't know if we were messing up leaving the sandwich part of the cookie in there. I don't know what you call the filling of it, but it was good. I enjoyed that. It was very good. I mean, like I said, we've never made a cheesecake before, have we?
Well, I don't eat it, so normally I don't make things that I don't eat because, I mean, when you see the chili challenge, you'll understand because I don't, unless I have like somebody's actual recipe to go off of, kind of like Gina's. I don't know how to cook or bake or whatever without being able to taste it. So, being as I don't really like cheesecake, it's not like I can taste it to see if it's good.
It's kind of like you cooking vegetable soup.
I hate vegetable soup.
Oh, see, now I don't. I like vegetable soup. It's very good.
It's not so much the taste; it's having so much stuff all combined together, and then there's no nice way to say it. It looks like puke. It does. Tell me it doesn't look like puke.
Sometimes it does, but
It does. So there, I can't handle the.
it's very good puke.
Yeah, there's a few things that I actually make that that he'll eat, and I've never tasted it. Or like I made vegetable soup one time because we was having like this big um, dinner there at church, and so we were doing soup dinners. So I made a kind of like a chicken chowder kind of thing, and then I made vegetable soup. And I don't eat vegetable soup, but a lot of people at church do. So I went ahead and made it, and I was making him and my mom taste test it because I ain't eating it. It's like, ugh.
It was good. I do remember that. It was very good. But yeah, it frosted here. Not last night, not before last. We got frost. So went out and checked the pumpkins.
Are we going to frost first?
Oh, I don't care. Where are we going with? Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I kind of forgot. I was supposed to give everybody the update on my back. That's what it was.
We might.
Huh?
You might want to wait for a few minutes just to give everybody a chance to get in here.
Oh, gotcha.
But by all means, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I just trying to save you so you don't have to
Oh,
repeat
yeah.
it over and
I
over again.
know. I understand.
Made a ton of vegetables. See, that's the weird part about it is I actually like the V8 juice. I make like homemade V8 juice. I like that, but it's having like I don't like my food to touch. I'm like that weird person that I don't like my food touching, and so I don't know for vegetable soup. It just seems like everything is touching.
Oh, your
It's
food
weird.
is touching at once.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, but for some reason I can like blend it all up and cook it down
And that's
and
fine.
then drink it as a juice, and that's fine because it only looks like one. I don't know. I'm weird.
I
You
think
know that.
everybody's got something like that. Don't you think?
Mm.
I don't know. I guess I don't. I'll mix everything
I was
together.
gonna say you'll eat anything.
Yeah. I'll mix just about anything and everything together.
Speaking of which, we need to do that weird food challenge for Les. We still haven't done that yet.
We should do that this weekend.
You should do that this weekend.
Oh, are you not going to participate in trying all the different weird foods?
I will figure out a way to participate, but I'm not into eating weird stuff. Maybe we can do that on our next live.
Yeah, we can just set up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can eat gross stuff. And then they can laugh at you if you start gagging
And you can join me.
and why not?
Why? That'd be fun for you.
No.
That would be adventurous. Don't you believe that would be adventurous?
I don't do adventurous when it comes to food.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with something for that. We'll have to make it fun somehow. So am I going to be the food tester then? Or am I going to be the trying the weird stuff?
Well, it ain't gonna be me. I don't eat weird stuff. I eat normal food. That's it.
There's not a lot you don't eat. So it'd all be normal food.
It's the putting weird stuff together. No.
No.
It's not necessary. Hi, RG Homestead. How you doing?
Thanks for coming in.
Have adventures and doing everything. Now, I like adventures if we're like going on an adventure. But food, I'm not adventurous with food. No.
What did we used to call that? Our road trips. And that was adventurous. We never knew where we were going to end up on a road trip.
Well, I like road trips. That's completely different.
I didn't really know. A lot of times we never really had a destination. We just take off driving.
Or we'd have somewhat of a destination. We were like going to go, like we would pick something that we were going to do, and then we would just find all the stuff that was around it. So we would be going and doing all the other stuff too. So like, I don't know. Like one time we went to, trying to think, Frankfurt. That one was a fun. He took me because Christmas is like
Frankenmuth.
yeah,
There.
yeah, Frankenmuth. That's correct. Frankenmuth, Michigan.
That's right.
But I Christmas. I love Christmas, and they have like a huge Christmas shop called Bronner's. And so for my birthday one year, that's what he did. He took me to Bronner's for my birthday, and it's in Frankenmuth. So we knew we were going there, and then so I just kind of got on the internet and looked at other stuff that was like in that area, and so we ended up doing all kinds of little things in there. And they've got this. They're not known for their chicken. There's like two restaurants that's known for their chicken. It started out, one restaurant was famous for their chicken, and then there was like a issue, problem, whatever, and then there was a split. So the one restaurant is here, and then they opened a restaurant right across the street for the fried chicken.
Yeah.
So they was having it's like a fried chicken duel kind
Food
of thing.
war.
Yeah, but we ended up going to both of them, and I will say the one was better, but I can't remember what the name of it
Well, I
was.
can't remember which side.
It was the one that started with a B. I remember that, but I don't remember what the name of it was. But anyways, if you guys ever get a chance to go to Frankenmuth, Michigan, that's a pretty cool place. And the town was really cool too, because it's, I don't know, it reminded me of like something you would see on one of the Hallmark Christmas movies, like just one of those quaint, perfect towns type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know why I got off on that. We're squirrel. Sorry.
We're talking about adventures and road trips. That's where we ended up going.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I was going to say too. It looks just like. I mean, you'd think you'd see a TV camera there shooting one of those Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Speaking of
that's what
which,
it reminds you of. I mean, it really does.
guess what is already on? Some of you may already know. Hallmark already has their Christmas movies on. So, yeah, I'm binge watching.
She always does, though. She
Yeah.
always binge watches. That's her.
This is the time of year where I get control of the TV, which works out pretty good because he's usually hunting anyway. So he goes out hunting, and then I get control of the TV. So he's hunting, he's happy. I'm watching Christmas movies on Hallmark. I'm happy. So it works well.
Yeah.
Until he comes back from hunting, and then he thinks that he's going to take over TV, but by then it's too late.
It's
It's mine.
That or it's a wrestling match.
No, I just win. I'll hide the remote before I let you take over because I only get that TV, my Christmas movies from. Well, now it's October.
They say it's
to
October now.
January.
It
So
started last week, didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Sherry. How are you? So today, I shouldn't even say today. This week has been one of those weeks. I don't know if everybody's had one of those weeks where it's just been run, go, go, go. And I can't catch up on anything. Like I'm behind on YouTube. I'm behind on dance. I'm behind on this. I'm behind on everything. I swear I'm behind on everything. And today was like the boiling point of just can't take anymore. So like I legit fell asleep in the middle of the day. And I am not a person, I don't take naps. I mean, if I'm taking a nap, I'm sick, like really sick.
There's something wrong.
Yeah. Today, I just, I just passed out. So like my body was tired, my brain was tired, just everything in me was just tired. And I just I fell asleep. I don't even remember falling asleep, but I fell asleep. And yeah, just so had to get back to the calm.
Yep.
So I went in there, got me a hot bath, put some worship music on, and I don't know how many times I listened to The Eye of the Storm. I just had it on repeat and just kept repeating it, repeating it. But all better now. All better, better.
I came home and on TV. I know it's not a big deal. And I just kind of shut the door and I looked over and I was like, oh, she's asleep. Oh, wow. She must really be tired.
Yeah, it's not bad.
She never takes a nap.
Mm-mm.
Never. Yeah.
So you want to give them the update on the back?
Oh, yeah. I went back to the doctor and they told me that, well, I guess it's still bothering you and it's been a week,
It's been more than a week.
week and a half.
Oh, since your last video.
Right. Said, well, I guess maybe we should do an MRI.
Finally.
You'd think they would do that before they sent you back to work.
Well, that's what I was so upset about to begin with, is because they were like, oh well, we don't really know what it is,
Mhm.
but here we'll give you weight limits and restrictions and da 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 da. I mean, without even knowing what's going on.
Right.
So, but you guys know part of that problem and issue is because we were having to deal with going through workman's comp because he got hurt at work. So finally got an MRI ordered. So hopefully it doesn't show anything too
Yeah.
major. But I will feel better at least because me having to let him go to work knowing that he can't be trusted because he's a very, very hard worker and he takes pride in what he does. So it's like me not being there to say, don't do that, concerned me. So knowing that at least they're checking into it to know exactly what's going on, MRI will tell us if I can like relax,
Relax a little bit.
knowing that you're at
Relax.
work instead of being all stressed out. Because I'll text him and I'll be like, don't be doing anything stupid, and everything else. And I'm asking him if Johnny's keeping his eye on him and everything else.
Johnny's been giving me the chicken eye.
Yeah. Which he needs to, because it's like, I don't trust you. I don't know
Hey,
that I can trust Johnny much more because he's about as sarcastic as you and about hardworking. So it's like, but
I will say this. I have went from working on great big equipment. I really only worked on a golf cart or two.
that has batteries that weigh how much?
Well, I'm not changing battery. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just fixing wiring. Diddling.
Well, I will believe that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but I would rather, I'll just be happy getting the MRI done so that I know for sure and I can relax knowing that you're at work. Or the opposite. And then if it's something that they didn't catch and they've put you and you are at work, I understand they won't let me go back there to talk to that doctor because the workman's comp. But you best believe if I find out there's something on that MRI and they sent his butt to work, yeah, me and that doctor,
It'll be on.
yeah, I will sit outside that clinic and wait for her to come out, and I will make you point her out to me because we will have words.
Hello, Michael and Bobby. How are you?
Oh, Freddie's in here too.
Oh, an HVAC.
So yeah, that's where we are, waiting for them to get the okay. I mean, he's got the okay to get the MRI,
Right.
but now they've got to shop it out. So. Why am I telling your story? I need to
They
shut
get
up.
they get to shop it out to find out where it's cheaper at. That's where they're going to send me. They're going to send me to Bob's Veterinarian MRI because it's a workman's comp. Bob's Veterinarian.
Bob's
Imaging.
Veterinarian would probably do better than most of the hospitals.
Well, okay.
Hello, along the riverside. How are you doing? Along the river homestead. Got that wrong.
There we go.
Yeah, he's finally sitting up. He can move.
I can move, sitting up, doing good.
Still not great. We went to church Sunday and he sat for a little bit, but he couldn't sit through the sermon, so he ended up going out. And we've got stairs at our church. You like walk in and there's stairs on this side and then there's stairs on that way that you can go either way to the balcony. And doing the stairs, like I keep telling your story, I'm just gonna shut up.
I run the stairs, or I walk the stairs, or whatever. I'll go up and down the stairs, and it does help my back a bunch. It's kind of like a big stairmaster. I just wish that they would do something. I mean, just let's get it going on. And Angie is not strong enough to cock my crossbow, so I can't even go sit in the woods. So,
I am not hunting. No, not. I mean, maybe when shotgun season comes around, but we don't even really. It's not like we need any more meat, so it's not like you have to go hunting this year.
no, I just enjoy it. I do enjoy it, but yeah, not really missing out because really, in all honesty, the creatures are full.
But the deer have been harassing me. Hey, looky who's there. Hey, John, how you doing?
You doing all right, buddy?
We got to put an invitation up now. Come on up if you want, John. So I think the deer know that he can't hunt right now because we have literally had deer in our front yard. We were sitting on the front porch and it couldn't have been, I don't know my yards, so tell them what the yards were.
Oh, it was 5 yards, 10 yards. I mean, it's right there,
Yeah,
right off the front porch.
He was that close. And so Kenny was just like, never mind, you can't pull it. He wanted me to go inside and get the crossbow. And then there's another time running right past our boy's house and he called and he's like, hey, the deer's running and they're heading back towards your garden, which obviously I've got an issue with. And then Kenny turns around and he's again wanting me to get his bow and he's like, never mind, you can't pull it. So yeah.
She couldn't cock it. So
Oh, you have no power in the house.
Oh, power. Better fire up generator.
You getting bad storms up your way?
But yeah.
That ain't no good.
Yeah, the deer have been like right here in the. I mean, I'm telling you what, they ain't 10 yards from the door, all the way around the house.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's very frustrating. The one, I'm gonna say he was 5 yards. And
Yeah.
He wasn't a huge 8-pointer, but he was decent. He really was.
You could tell he was like one of the like offsprings of the one that we've got up there.
Yeah.
Because his rack, it's like a basket rack.
Yeah.
So they kind of stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, very. Sometimes it's frustrating because it's just like, that's a quick hunt. Out the door, done. What?
Just a bombs come through. I don't even. What is that? What is it?
Is that like a big windstorm?
Cyclone? Isn't that like
a tornado?
Isn't that like tornadoes on the water?
That I can't tell you.
I mean, we're clearly in Indiana, so it's not like we have anything like. But I think that's like a tornado in the water, isn't it?
Yeah, out of power. That ain't no good. Hopefully it ain't real cold up there yet. Or is that where? Well, that's some cold craters too, isn't it?
This is where they said they're expecting a nor'easter. I don't even know what those. I don't, you guys are talking Japanese to me.
Right here in Indiana. Don't know what all that
We
is.
get thunderstorms, tornadoes, Arctic blasts.
Yeah.
We get like winter storms and stuff like that, but we don't get all those.
Yeah. We don't get all that, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
Don't-
You guys
don't-
keep that up your way. We don't need that here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's been dealing with the deer running around pretty much.
Sticking their tongue out at me. Give me the raspberry.
So then, I was kind of laughing a little bit about it. I thought it was kind of humorous, honestly. The time that you can't
Yeah.
hunt, they're like right in our front yard, backyard. And that was all fun and games until not yesterday, but the day before, frost hit us.
Oh yeah.
So that means my garden's done, and I'm not about it.
There you go. There's your explanation.
Okay, let me read it because I can't. For the last 3 days, we've had torrential rain and winds up to 30 miles an hour, at least 20 miles an hour sustained winds. I believe it was a nor'easter that came through this road. Oh, so is that just like that would be like our thunderstorms with straight winds, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
I
But
would think so.
so yeah, I got hit by the frost, so my gardening season's over. I mean, I know other people do it past frost, but not me, because that means it's cold and I'm not going outside.
I went out and checked on the watermelons, and I think they're pretty much done for, obviously. And then I went back and looked at the pumpkins because obviously, I mean, they're still growing. There's probably, I don't know, there's probably
Oh, good grief!
there's probably a 30-pound pumpkin out there. So anyway, some of the leaves
Hey Taylor,
browned a little bit, but most of them, I mean, I think it's going to survive.
oh my garden's not.
I think my pumpkins are going to survive. I think they're going to keep on growing.
Hello Taylor.
Hello, Taylor. How are you, buddy?
Described as nor'eastern because of the direction it was coming out. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we don't go by that. We just call them straight line winds. It doesn't matter what direction.
Mm-hmm.
Because a straight line wind will screw you up. Did you read where
No.
John said that their winds got up to 90 miles an hour?
Oh, Jimmy at Christmas.
Yeah, that'll take some stuff down.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Hope you get no damage out of that. High
So,
winds means lots of cleanup too.
uh,
Shingle repair. That ain't no good.
doing great. Got a night of worship tomorrow and grand opening of the Life Center Saturday. Oh, that's exciting. Gonna be
That's
a
cool.
great weekend. That's exciting. Good for you.
And we appreciate you sharing some of your pictures with us too. The sunset from the vacation.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was. And I can't believe you guys get 90-mile-an-hour winds.
That's bad. Hello, Hope and Family Reclaim. How you doing? So now that the frost has hit, we're done. So now we can total all of our stuff up and go ahead and we might as well just send back because really all that we have left
For eggs,
are eggs, and it's not like we're gonna get that many.
pumpkins.
But I mean, the chickens came out of molt really quick this year.
Yeah, they did.
Like super quick.
Yeah.
So, and they're laying full bore again, which normally how it works for us anyway, is they go into molt, and then usually about that time, our son, we start getting like the shorter days. So then they just don't have any time because they've gone from molt to short days and then they shut off. So I could use some chili tonight. I would say, well, I can't send you any because we just ate the last of it yesterday.
Yep, we finished that off. Sorry. Yeah.
But so we will be able to. We might as well just get ours all put together. And
I'm just hoping I still get to go do that.
I don't think so. I really don't think that's a good idea. Like, I really don't think that's a good idea. I know you have that. We have this big one that has been running around for a couple years, and that's the one he's eyeballing.
It is. Yep. He's a, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to say
He's a deer.
He's 250 pounds. He's probably a 14 pointer. He might be 260. He's big. He's big.
But even if you did get him, though, it's not like we could use all of that weight for Shed Wars. Because between the 2 pigs, the quarter beef, and if you got him, but we're not going to eat all that this year. So I'm only claiming in Shed Wars. I'm only claiming what we actually plan to eat this year. Because claiming the whole thing that's just cheating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because next year starts a whole new Shed Wars. So you got to start all over. So if you're claiming all of your.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah, it's year to year. So you can't be cheating.
I got you. Yeah, she was talking about our chickens coming out of molt. And since we are on Homestead Aquarius team, them chickens are putting out 100 pounds of eggs a day.
Yeah. So we got 8 chickens putting out 100 pounds of eggs a day.
That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, them chickens are producing. Kenny and Edgy, we are in for the chili challenge. And that is Southern Roots.
Yep. Sherry Everett, Southern Roots.
Yep.
Good woman. There you go.
No cheating.
See, I'm having to keep him straight.
No cheating. Them chickens, wow. I would never guess that. And them 8 chickens will put out 100 pounds of eggs a day. I would have never guessed that. But I recommend that breed to everybody because you can get some egg
Everybody's going to be
production.
going and looking to see 8 chickens.
Yeah.
I want to see what kind of. It's like, I've never seen no Isa Brown lay with that many eggs.
You know, we do have our weight. We're not gonna announce it right now, but
Well, we don't have it totaled right now.
we don't have it totaled right now. But there was just a bunch we did not write down.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a bunch we did not write down.
Well, I will say it was good because we at least have kind of an idea. We've never. That was one of the reasons we actually got into Shed Wars, is because seeing the weight of the food. I mean, the competition, obviously,
Hey,
is
Pete.
cool. And then, hey, Pete, the competition was cool. And then, obviously, the harassment, that was the best. But we had never paid attention to how much food we've ever grown. Like, we've never even thought to weigh it. So that was just kind of like, ooh, that's a cool idea. So we kind of wanted to see like what we did.
Mm-hmm.
But being that I've never done that before, I forgot a lot. So there was like times where I would go out and I got enough stuff for salsa and I come in and I just went ahead and started, doing the salsa and everything. And then he would come home and he'd be like, oh yeah, what was the weight? And I'd be like, I don't know. But by then I'd already turned it into salsa, so it's not like I could weigh it then. But yeah.
So good. So see, that was a big chicken out there.
I asked you to turn it in November 23rd. In the meantime, keep it hush hush.
Okay.
So we shouldn't tell him that we put 8,000 pounds on. Oh, we let it slip.
We let it slip. 8,000. Well, plus we got till November.
Yeah, and 100 pounds of eggs a day.
Yeah, we put some serious poundage up Yeah, there's some girth going to be there. They put up on the board for Team Aquarius.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that is funny.
That's a lot of pounds.
I believe I saw Godzilla out in your chicken coop one day. That was a chicken. That's part of the 100 pounds a day.
Yeah, the dinosaur feeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was actually one of our chickens. Our chickens is feeding the chicken.
Yeah.
Hello, Crazy Ed. How you doing? But yeah, I'm a little upset about. I don't know why I get so upset because it's like our frost was supposed to be here October 11th, and obviously we got past October 11th, but and then we didn't even get like the light frost. We got like the hard frost.
It was thick.
Like even after the sun had come up, you know how like a light frost, as soon as the sun even starts coming up, it's gone. No, I took Boo to school, got all the way home, and did chores around the house and everything else, and went out. And I mean, it was still like on the truck. You could still like scrape it. That's how thick. I mean, it was a hard frost.
And I had all intentions. I was really going to map the garden that she laid out. I was going to number each plant and then put how much weight came off each plant. I had such big high hopes for this. And that worked for about the first week of harvest. And after that, I just, okay, we got this much of this. And this
Oh, I
much
can't
of this.
deal with that much.
I was going to because I thought, man, I'd like to see what each plant produced. And it was.
So you're laying pterodactyl eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
Think they'll sell some of those eggs?
Well, they might be for sale one day, but right now, I mean, we use about 80, 90 pounds a day.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of them chickens produce a lot. Speaking of which, I need to get up anyway, but I need to go and shut the chickens up.
I already shut the chickens up.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
That's why I was out there.
I still need to get up.
Well, good. While you're up, why don't you make me some more coffee? Anybody else want coffee? He's a good coffee maker.
Coffee.
But yeah, for some reason, I always.
He just loves me for my coffee making.
I do love you for your coffee skills. It's like I know that once fall gets here, that it's coming, but I can never, in my brain, I'm just always on the positive end of everything. So whenever, I just can't think about winter. I just can't because it's bad. And then, like, the days are getting shorter, and you guys know I'm solar powered, so only having 3 hours of daylight is awful. I mean, Pete says, yeah, he'll take his black. Gina says she'll take some coffee.
Yeah.
Chris said coffee.
Chris has never had my coffee.
Never had your
Christopher, if you need a cup of coffee, buddy, I'll make you a good one.
Well, I like coffee. I should say I like creamer with a little bit of coffee.
Yeah, one day she told me, my coffee tastes like coffee, fix it.
I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but
sure.
He said, my coffee tastes like coffee, and it does. I don't like the taste of coffee, but I love the taste of creamer. So that's why I drink coffee, just for the creamer. And found this creamer at Walmart. It's like the generic creamer, but it's cookies, some kind of cookie. I don't remember. What is it? Butter cookie creamer. No, it's not Christmas. That we don't have that yet. It's butter cookie from the generic Walmart butter cookie. Really, really good. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee, but love coffee flavored things like ice cream and milkshakes. I feel you on solar power. Pete, cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
yeah, I mean, I know Indiana isn't that bad as far as like the daylight thing, like in Alaska and stuff like that, where they legit have days where it's completely blacked out. I can do it. But as soon as the days start getting like really, really short, my energy starts going further and further down to the point of then we end up to where Kenny's like, okay, I've got to, you have to get out. He makes me get out because it's cold out. There's no daylight. Gardening's over. There's no getting dirty. There's no. It's all inside, cold. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not built for winter. Just not. Coffee after 10 a.m. That's nasty. Well, if it tasted like coffee, yeah, but it's more like a dessert, really.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if I can get them close enough to see. Can you see how light my coffee is? It's more creamer than anything.
yeah. Pizza cappuccino.
Not to
drinker.
mention it's freezing here. So I don't even know what the temperature is, but it's raining, so
I think that makes it colder.
it makes it a lot colder.
Oh yeah,
It's been raining all day.
it's got to be 50 something.
51. 51 with rain, so that is like that makes it 31, right?
31.
Same thing.
I'm just hoping my pumpkin survived that. I had about, like I said, one or two leaves that turned brown, but I hope they survive.
Well, today, ew, today's the warmest day of the week, and then it just keeps dropping. By next Saturday, our low is 28.
That ain't no good. Can't do nothing with that.
Need to move.
Yeah. Shoot, I bet I got 80 pounds of watermelon out there, but I do not think they're going to make it. They still need some finish off work. I don't think they're going to survive.
I see a challenge coming on.
We got,
Excuse me, Mrs. Cultivators. I'm still a chef. I can cook you under the table any day of the week.
oh,
Oh,
I'm kind of shocked to still see you breathing, Chris. I really am. Are you sure that she's not texting on both phones and she offed you after that last live?
Oh yeah,
Because
dude, you was popping off pretty hard.
you was popping off pretty hard.
You still have any of the cheesecake left? He has one piece left. He legit ate it, and he only had like 2 pieces left in like a matter of like 2 days.
I'm telling you, I
And
like
then
cheesecake.
he like was savoring it.
What was it? Who was it? Miss Deb said, I like me some cheesecake.
I think so.
I like me some cheesecake. I can eat that all the time. Oh, yeah. Cheesecake's
She'll
good.
lose this challenge.
What?
She'll lose this challenge. Yeah. He ain't lying. Burn water, it's pretty bad.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not the.
no.
And see, he's
No.
lucky I even let him in the kitchen because normally I don't let him in the kitchen at all.
Mm-mm. No. And I know better to go in there and see. Everybody's seen where we cook at, and it's around the island there. There's that side of the kitchen.
Mhm.
And I stay on this side of the kitchen
Where you belong.
where I belong. Yes.
Like when
Yes.
we had to remodel our house and we like changed everything and we put the kitchen over there. When we were setting the kitchen up, I told him, that I wanted to make sure that the refrigerator was on the outside of the kitchen because, people going up to the refrigerator, getting snacks, getting drinks, everything else. I don't like people in the kitchen. It's my kitchen. So it's my command center. I don't like it. I didn't want anybody having a reason to go into the kitchen or cut through the kitchen or anything. It's like, no, you go around.
Just stay out of it.
Yeah, because it's mine.
Smart man right here.
That's right.
Stay the heck out of the kitchen.
You don't belong there.
Unless we're making cheesecake. Yeah, you're right, John. No shame. I'll eat. I'll make another one tonight.
No, you won't. We
What?
don't have any Nutter Butters.
Oh, those are hard to keep in the house too.
And it's not like you can go to town tomorrow and pick them up because you'll eat them by the time you get home.
You've got a good point.
So
You were absolutely correct.
that was probably the only Nutter Butter cheesecake you will ever get, unless I happen to sneak Nutter Butters in here and hide them.
I wonder if I buy 5 packages of Nutter Butters. I wonder if they'd make it home by the time I got home.
Hi, Celtic Roots. How you doing? Thanks for coming in, Lee. But yeah, I don't. There's no way you can let Nutter Butter stay in the house that long.
Probably not. I'm going to say no. No, there's no way.
He's gonna be dreaming of Nutter Butters.
Celtic Roots. Oh yeah, I always drink a Nutter Butters. They're good. You can't go wrong with a Nutter Butter cookie.
I don't know. I never did any.
That's because I don't put them in your kitchen. I put them over here to the side. Not allowed in that part over there.
You don't belong in that part.
I never said I did. I'm going to stay all the way out here on the outside. As long as I keep the cookies on the outside edge, I'm good.
Even the coffee pot is on the outside edge over on this side, so that, and then he can go around this side to get to the creamer. He doesn't have to cut through my kitchen. I should buy them for him. I have bought him, and then he ends up
Foundering.
yes, and then he complains. I'm not kidding. The man has no self-control.
No.
He will eat the whole entire thing
Yep.
of Nutter Butters in like one sitting, and then the rest of the night he's like, "Oh, why'd you let me eat those?" and complaining the whole entire time.
But they were so good. Yeah, I have no shame with that. Yeah. Okay.
And then on top of it, he doesn't eat the Nutter Butter, just eat Nutter Butters. You know, he's got like a thing of
a
milk.
quart jar of milk with them.
So
You gotta have milk
It's
with
even-
cookies.
milk, yes, I agree. But you can have a regular size milk. You don't need to drink a quart of milk. Well, you probably do because you're eating the whole entire package of cookies.
No shame. No. Oh, yeah. After all, he's going to give you a rose. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Then she will get them herself.
No.
Yes.
Don't make me put you in a headlock right here in front of everybody on this YouTube
I'm getting
station.
rabbits. Mark my word. Getting rabbits. I'm going to have pigs next year, so I'm getting rabbits.
Are you getting rabbits this winter?
I will
Oh, wait a
probably.
minute, let me rephrase that. Do you think you're getting rabbits this winter?
I'm going to wait for winter to be over so
Mhm.
that I don't have to go out there. And once winter's over, I am getting rabbits.
So you think you're getting rabbits in the spring?
I am getting rabbits in the spring. This winter, I can build my rabbit hutch for the rabbits that I'm getting this spring.
Free fertilizer, Kenny. You can sell that stuff.
Still waiting on the leg wrestling.
I tapped out. I'm out. She wins.
No, I'm not taking a win like that.
I'm telling you what, after the back thing, oh, I'm out. I give. She wins. Yeah.
I don't like winning like that. I don't want to win by forfeit. That's no. She's manifesting rabbits in her life. No, I'm just flat telling him. Ain't no manifesting about it. It's Angie festing. Angie is going to go get them, and she will have her rabbits.
Let me tell you, she's dreaming out loud. That's what she's doing.
No, I'm telling you what's happening.
Give you the chicken eye.
You can chicken eye me all you want. Everybody knows I'm getting rabbits. Everybody knows it. You know it.
Mm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So we're building excuse me, are you building a stationary one, or are you building a mobile?
Well, I want to, because see, I've got this whole plan. I've got it all planned out.
Oh crap!
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
our garden shed, I'm going to take the garden shed, and then I'm going to get rid of the little chicken house.
Hi, Beverly Hills Farm. Thanks for coming in.
I'm getting rid of the little chicken house, and I'm going to take my garden shed, and I'm going to move it over. That's going to be the new chicken house. And then I'm going to take the back part of it. I'm going to make it the chicken house. The front part of it, I'm turning into um, a greenhouse. So then I'll have a greenhouse too. And then on the back side, because that'll be on the south side,
Mhm.
that's where I'm building my rabbit hutch. And I will have my chicken yard, my chickens, my greenhouse, and my rabbits all right there, right by my garden. So then I could take I could take the rabbit poop, put it right on the garden. I could take the chicken poop, put it right in that spot because I don't really have a technical compost. I put a pile in the middle and then I spread it out. And then I can take that and it goes all right there in the garden. All planned out.
Totally paying attention, John. Got it. Check. Got it. Now, are you extending the chicken yard,
Probably.
or is the chicken yard going to stay as big as it is?
I'll probably keep it as big as it is, but I'm gonna give them more room and because I need to get my garden fenced in, and then that way I can free range them again.
Yeah.
Because I hate that they're in a pen anyway.
Mm.
I mean, I like the pen right now in the wintertime, just because we get fox and like this is the time of year where we have to put them up because if we don't, they're like the easy pickings.
It's a buffet.
Yeah. And there's not as much to eat out there, so the fox and the coons and everything else is looking for the easy meal.
Mm-hmm. And they will go right in there and get them an easy meal.
Oh, see,
What you got?
it says right here.
Tell him, Angie. Tell him, Angie. You get him. Get him now. You get him.
It's happening. Everybody knows it but you. We had about 100 rabbits at one point when I was a kid. Mom raised them for breeding and for showing. Manure is gold.
All right. I'd also like to bust a myth here tonight, too, because people who say, I don't know, like our pigs will go poop in one corner, just one corner of the pen. They will not poop all over their own yard. They will not pee all over their own yard. They go to one corner. But wherever we fed all the juice scraps, food scraps, everything else, all the seeds, there's tomato plants out there. What?
So what myth are you busting?
Everybody says you can't plant straight in hog poop. I've heard that from 50 million people.
It's not straight hog poop.
It came right out of them, the seed and all, plopped right in there, and it's
mixed with the dirt.
they're like 1.5 feet tall. There's tomato plants everywhere out there. You know that?
Well, yeah, but you didn't plant it in just straight hog poop. And hog poop's not super hot anyway.
I don't know how many people are like, oh, you can't do that. It's like, I don't know, they did it themselves right out there. They did it right there.
It's not how it works.
Let's just get pigs every year. Then we don't need rabbits.
No, I'm getting rabbits. We do pigs every other year. We've never done pigs every year because no.
That was fun. No. Not happening.
This round was actually pretty good. Pork and beans, I would say, other than applesauce, I would say pork and beans was probably my favorite pair that we've had. Not like the last ones. The last ones, I hated them. Hated them.
Those were 3 bad pigs. I don't know how else to say that. They were bad pigs. Didn't matter how much food and water you left out of it, they were bad pigs. They were terrible. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure she'll end up with the rabbits at some point in time.
Spring.
If I keep trying to put it off farther and farther, it will be.
Yes, exactly. He was acting like he was digging a hole, planting seeds in straight poop.
I'm telling you, the pigs poop the seeds out.
On the dirt.
And they just grew. I thought it was interesting. I thought, well, look at that. I just thought it was interesting that the seed would actually.
Well, yeah, hog poop is good for it.
But yeah, them tomatoes are 1.5 tall. It's like
Yeah.
a grow them. Like that whole thing needs to be mowed. It's all tomato
Yeah.
plants.
It looks like grass, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigs, not eggs.
Pigs can be scary animals when they are not. Yeah. The last ones we had, they were just, they were purposely, like, we had the the hog panels and stuff like that, and they would sit there and just keep going, and it wasn't even like they were trying to dig out. They were literally just trying to tear the fence up. And then as soon as they would have it to where they could probably get out, then they would move over and start tearing more of it up. And then like we built them a hog shed. I mean, granted, it wasn't like a super nice one. You guys kind of seen what it looked like before, but the one that they had was actually bigger than that, and they legit tore it was gone. Like there was nothing left of it,
Oh yeah, they destroyed it.
and it was just like to the point of go ahead, turn me in. I don't care. But they tore it up, and I was just like, you know what? You
Thanks
got
for
two
coming
months.
in along the river homestead.
You got 2 months to live in there, and you're not getting another shed. So they were just they were out there in the elements, and I didn't care. They deserved it. They were
They were right up against the tree line though too. So,
yeah, and then we'd feed them, and pigs obviously they dump everything that there is, but they would legit wait for you to go to feed, and as soon as you did, they was like trying to like headbutt the feeder and everything else so that it would dump all over,
mhm,
and then like you would have to go in there to like pull their stuff because they would move everything to the middle.
mhm.
People think pigs are dumb. They're not.
They're
They're
not dumb.
extremely smart animals. But they would pull everything to the middle so that I would have to climb up over and go in there and get their stuff and bring it back out to the edge. And then there's like there two. We had three at the time, and there's two of them that just loved biting, and that was just. I was glad they were gone.
I'll never do 3 pigs again. That round ruined me. I mean, it was bad.
It was bad.
Most of them we'll ever have again, I think, is 2. Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay, we got about 2 more minutes. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
What do you got to say?
I got to say that
You can't wait for me to get rabbits.
no, I had nothing to do with the rabbits, but I am interested to see what you've got to build or how you're going to build this structure. That sounds pretty cool.
If I want to figure out a way that I can get the poop easy. Let's see. I've got a few ideas.
You got funnels and turds.
I've got a few ideas.
I'm sure it'll be wonderful. You always do a great job.
See, he knows I'm getting them.
In a couple of years, I can see that.
This spring.
This spring, mark it down on your calendar, everybody.
Everybody wants to see, and then see that's more YouTube videos. They can watch me building a rabbit hutch.
Are you moving that shed?
Yeah.
Which way you're moving it?
This way.
Towards the road?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the little chicken house, and I'm gonna move that right up against the pen now, and then I'll just open another spot so that they can go in the back.
Oh, so you're just taking the side off of that one side. Gotcha.
Not taking the
You're just going to put the shed up by it.
and then I'll cut a hole in the fence, and then they can go in and out of the back of the shed, and then the front of the shed, I'm going to put the clear plastic, and then on the south side, the clear plastic, so that the front of it can be a greenhouse too.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Got it all figured out. It's all right here.
It's
all right here, people.
all right there. A lot of YouTube videos. Yeah. How to build a chicken house, rabbit hutch, greenhouse combination. The trio.
Yeah,
The trio
the triple
bill.
threat.
We need a bigger chicken house anyway because we are getting 100 pounds of chicken eggs a day now. So go team Aquarius. Go team Aquarius.
Okay, guys, we're not going to keep you on here. We
No.
do appreciate. Ooh, got hair in my.
Uh-oh.
No. Okay, so
Good night, all. Thanks for coming in. We do appreciate it.
have a wonderful evening.